Coach, would you like to make any opening remarks?
First about the game, what a fantastic game and just a great display of how good Division III baseball is. I thought both teams just put everything into that game. Their kids fought, our kids fought, and ultimately, they got the big hit from their guy in a clutch situation. But, right down until the last at bat, our guy has a 12-pitch at bat. Connor does to keep the game going in a high pressure situation. So I just think that epitomized our team this year and how much we fought and that we never felt like we were out of a game. So just really proud of our players for everything they did this year.
Coach, you got the first run in the first. How important was that for your team to get on the board right away? That
was really important. We have a lot of respect for the other club, and we trust Ryan on the mound. So getting the lead early, would have liked to got one more there, but it is definitely helpful when you start out with the advantage and make the other team try to claw back in. And Ryan pitched really well, and so I thought we were in control of the game there for the most part. So I think it was really important.
And then talk about Ryan's pitching performance. He only let up to 2 runs and stranded a lot of runners.
Yeah, Ryan's a dude, man. He's I was joking. He's the best left-handed vegetarian I've ever seen out there. So he's fantastic, and he can really pitch, and has pitched in a lot of really big games for us this year and last year as well. And has great pedigree coming from Gainesville, Florida, where he pitched against a lot of good players. So we trust him on the mound at all times, and he had another great performance today.
And then Ryan, talk about your pitching performance, stranding all those runners and only giving up 2 runs.
Well, probably shouldn't have let up that many runners, but I was just trying to do my part, keep the game close, have a quality start, and move along, try to get that game for our 3 seniors, keep progressing through the tournament. But really good team. If I left some balls over the plate, they let me know it. So I just try to compete.
What was working for you, and what kind of pitches were they getting hits off of?
Most of my game is trying to get hitters off balance. Get some weak outs early in the count. So I felt like once I got behind, it's really difficult to sneak a fastball behind these pitchers who are just so on the ball. So if I was ahead, I think I was on, but if I leave a changeup up, if I leave a fastball inside, it's going to get hit.
Coach, you want to take us through the Schaefer's at-bat where he drives in what ends up being the winning run? What were the thoughts there? Do you think about putting him on, or kind of what was going through your head there?
Yeah, I mean, I thought we had handled him for the most part all day, and Jack has been awesome for us all year, and with we also had the at-bat left, so didn't want to give up a big inning. Felt like if they score there, we can get one, and we had a chance. So he's a big time player, and but the next guy's not so bad either, and so with bases loaded, pressure kind of mounts a little bit more on your pitcher to be a little more fine. So we tried to pitch him carefully, and he's a good player, and had a good pitch, and that was the difference in the game.
Cole, we called you in here because you had the big hit early in the game. Then it turns out you had the big hit with the game on the line in the 13th. Kind of take us through either one of those at bats, if you would.
Yeah, their pitchers did a great. You gotta give the credit to the pitchers. They did a great job of getting ahead and mixing up their pitches. But in the first inning, he left I think he had thrown me 2 fastballs previously, and he left another one over the plate, and I was able to get some solid contact and Levitt. He's got good speed, so he was able to score. In the last inning there, I was just trying to get something going for my team. We already had 1 out, 2 outs, 1 out, and just trying to get something going for our team and pass it to the next guy.
I don't know if it was your second or third trip around against that reliever, but did seeing him that many times help you out, I assume?
Yeah, definitely. The first time I faced him, I had squared one up, and then the second time through, he was mixing up curveballs and fastballs. And the third time around, I had a good idea of what he was going to throw me, and he left one over the plate, and I was able to get some barrel to it.
Cole, it was a very tense game, no more than a run. What was the mood in the dugout throughout the game?
Same as always. It was loose, and we play to win all the time, and we're never really tighten up. We always bring the guys up after in a close game, and we always talk about how we have fun and stay loose, and whoever has the most fun will end up winning. But yeah, give the credit to Texas Lutheran today. They had some good guys, and we gave them all we could.
Do you want to, Coach, for you or the players, do you want to reflect on? Obviously, it's been a long time since you've just even played in the NCAA tournament, but to get here to the finals, what does that mean for your program and for the guys on the squad?
Well, it's I really think it's historic, the run that we've been on. No school, to my knowledge, that is as academic as ours has done this, and especially for our goals at the beginning of the season was to make the playoffs. So we have not done that since I've been the head coach, and these guys are high achieving people, and so that was not good enough for them. And they put in a lot of work, and they did everything that they had to in the classroom. We rarely have all of our players at practice. Guys are meeting with professors, or they have a lab, or they have different things. And so sometimes we'll have practices with 3 or 4 guys at 9 a.m. in the morning, and then the other guys come later in the afternoon when their schedule permits. But these are the future leaders of our country, doctors, lawyers, head of industry. And so it's really awesome when they can step out on the field and compete with the level of talent that all these other clubs have. Our guys are talented too. They just are also really talented at other things. And they love their academics just like they love baseball. And to me, I couldn't be more proud to coach Swarthmore College and the type of young men that we have. I just think that they're unbelievable. And everything they've accomplished, I think it'll take a little time to sit back and reflect completely on it, but I'm amazed every day when I show up to work and I get to work with these guys. So I'm extremely lucky to have the opportunity to work at Swarthmore and work with these young men, and I'm excited to see what we can do in the future.